Hello, I'm Troy Tessmer with Soul Mobility, and today we're going to talk about the Poweri-Flex power base attachment. It's a power assist that allows a manual wheelchair to be transformed to a power chair in under 30 seconds. And while it's in the power assist category, we're going to talk a lot about how it transforms a chair into a very capable, compact power chair. Over here, we have a standard rigid frame manual chair. As a user or a therapist, you know how important the seating, the back, and the positioning of that setup is for the user. Whether it be the CG or the dump angle, we're going to make sure we maintain that as we come from the manual chair over to the Poweri-Flex, and we'll show you how that is done. All of that, once it's set up, is really controlled off the center point from the ground to the axle. And that's where we're going to be clicking into on the Poweri-Flex, and we'll show how we maintain that. To transform your manual chair to power, it's as easy as removing the quick release wheels, which are standard on all manual chairs. Simply set those aside. And then you're going to back the frame into the Poweri-Flex. Now we have little axle tray receivers that allow you to set the frame down into it. And then you simply come to these quick release pins and let those pop into place with a quarter turn. Once those are in, you attach the manual tilt bar on the back, tighten that up, and as easy as that, you've now transformed into a complete compact power chair. As you sit in the chair, you're going to notice a couple of features that are very specific and been designed by a user. Todd is a C5-6 quadriplegic and the designer behind the Poweri-Flex. So a lot of the features have been built into his everyday life of what he needs to get around in life. We'll start with the joystick. It very purposely sits below your leg line. If you can get under a desk or a table in your manual chair, we want to make sure the joystick doesn't interfere, so it sits purposely below your leg line. On here, you're going to see we have a Stealth Unilink positional joystick that's an option for the Poweri-Flex, and it does have a drop down that allows for easy transfers, so you can get in and out of the chair just as you would with your manual. And what you have to remember is our target audience is that active wheelchair user where their hands are in this position pushing on a daily basis. So being down in this position, down where their hand rims are, is a very natural and comfortable position for most people. And I think as you get in it and trial it, you're going to find that it's in a great location. We are running a P&G Curtiss-Wright control system. It is programmable, and like a lot of power chairs, has a charging port right underneath. A lot of people ask why these armrests per se are shaped the way they are. In reality, they're not an armrest, but they're here to mimic your push tire or your push rim on your manual chair. They're at the same distance and the same diameter, such that your muscle memory as a wheelchair user, if you're used to using that for stability, or maybe for your transfers to a couch or something like that, is all in the same position, so you feel like you're in your natural settings. So in this configuration, you're going to notice the entire package is very compact. You're sitting in almost the same exact distance as you would from the front to the rear of your manual chair, which allows you to maneuver around your home without any changes. The joystick has 5 speed settings. Because we are hooked in through the axle receivers, we are a mid-wheel drive, and we have an extremely compact package that allows you to maneuver within your space. With 6 wheels on the ground, the entire system's going to flex and pivot as you go through troughs or even over things. It makes this an extremely stable machine. One of the really interesting and great parts about the Poweri-Flex is its compact size, as we've discussed. And I think that's really evident when you bring a wheel over and put it next to the system. So one, you're going to notice the axle center point is completely and perfectly lined up with the Poweri-Flex, which shows you we haven't changed your dump angle or seating angle at all. And then the overall length of the chair is really within about 1 inch or 2 of your manual chair. So as you turn at home, navigate trains, in and out of restaurants, you're going to have that same compact package to maneuver life and really get around at work, school, play, whatever you're doing.